Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're counting down my top 10 roller coasters I rode in 2025. And trust me, this year has been wild. I've been travelling from Disneyland Paris to Fantasyland, basically living my best theme park addicted life. So buckle up, keep your hands and legs inside the vehicle at all times, and let's dive straight into the list. So in number 10 we have Olympia Looping. Starting off strong with Olympia Looping, the world's largest travelling roller coaster. This thing shows up in the UK every winter like, surprise, I'm back to ruin your spine and your wallet at Winter Wonderland. This roller coaster has 5 loops of pure chaos and a great way to warm up or throw up. This is located at Winter Wonderland at Hyde Park, and also travels at Oktoberfest in Munich, and also spends its time in Austria as well. So in number 9 we have Abyssus at Energylandia. This Vekoma launch coaster is smooth, fast, and honestly feels like Vekoma woke up one day and said, what if we stopped making painful rides? And they did, and it's glorious. And it's also well themed and has loads of good elements, and it is the 3rd best ride at Energylandia, and it deserves to be in this list. In number 8 we have Red Force at Ferrari Land in Spain, also the 2nd park in Ventura as well. So this is Europe's tallest and fastest roller coaster. This ride launches you so fast you'll see your soul leave your body and wave goodbye. It's basically congratulations, you are now a Formula 1 car. This ride is one of the best rides I have been on in Spain, but we have some more rides from Ventura World as well in this list, so they are coming up further along in the list. In number 7 we have Black Mamba at Fantasyland. This B&M invite is so intense it feels like it's trying to steal your lunch money. The theming is incredible. Half the time you don't know where you're going, which is perfect because neither does your stomach. But yes, Black Mamba is in the Africa area, and my god, I was quite shocked because I'm not a fan of B&M, especially the UK B&Ms. But since going on to some of the European B&Ms, B&M has really grown on me, and you'll see further up the list that I've got some more B&Ms in the list, which is quite surprising. In number 6 we have Hyperion, Europe's 2nd tallest coaster. This is also located at Energylandia, and this thing dominates the front of Energylandia like it pays the mortgage. This airtime machine is so strong it nearly sent me into orbit. NASA called me. But basically, yes, this coaster is insane. It also features one inversion. This Intermin hyper coaster is really insane. When I first rode it back in 2024, I actually thought it was better than Zadra. Insane to think, but that was because Energylandia was my first big European park I have been to in many years. But yes, Hyperion is in at number 6. In number 5 we have Shambhala at Portaventura, it being a hyper with endless airtime and a water splash effect, which sadly wasn't working when I visited. So instead of a dramatic splash, I got nothing. Just vibes. Still an amazing ride though, loads of airtime, the speed was constant, and I just really enjoyed the ride, the themed area. And next is the roller coaster next door. In number 4 we have Dragon Khan. This is Shambhala's older, angrier neighbour. This coaster has more inversions than I have good life decisions. It's intense, it's iconic, it will absolutely remind you that you have a neck. So all the inversions are really intense. And for this year, well, the end of this year, we are getting a little bit of retracking work on Dragon Khan to make it live longer. Not a full retrack, it's going to be little bits of retrack each year to make it better and live longer, which is really good because I love Dragon Khan. It spent most of this year in my second position, but since going to Fantasyland, that has changed. And so in number 3 we have F.L.Y. at Fantasyland, a launch flying coaster that basically says, what if we made you Superman but stressed? The theming is insane. You're flying through buildings, over rooftops, past people eating pretzels. It's the closest I'll ever get to being cool. Also, this is a one-of-a-kind Vekoma flying launch coaster. You will not see this coaster anywhere else in the world yet. And yes, F.L.Y. is a well-themed masterpiece from start to finish. And yeah, my favourite ride one of my favourite rides at Fantasyland, and my favourite Vekoma in the world as well. In number 2 we are back at Fantasyland, but this time it's an interim blitz coaster called Taron. And what if we launch you twice? The theming is so good it feels illegal. The speed, the twist, the near misses, it's like the coaster is actively trying to fight you, and honestly I respect that. The first launch, not very punchy, but the second launch is zoom, and it actually sounds like a Formula 1 car launching. It is insane from start to finish as well, and I just love it. Wow, this ride is basically my second love, because number 1 is Zadra. Zadra has been my number 1 coaster since 2024, and it has not moved a muscle. Zadra is an ROZ hybrid masterpiece at Energylandia. This ride does not stop. From the first drop to the brakes, it's just pure chaos. It's like ROC said, let's make a coaster that never breathes. And they did. My spine left a chat, but my heart stayed on the ride. So, the elements are perfect. The stall is immaculate. Airtime, speed, loads of ejector, and when you hit the brakes, you feel like you're flying. You will fly out of your restraints. It is insane. Also, when it was getting built, it actually blew over, so it's really shocking as well. I just love Zadra. The area around Zadra is also cool. Sadly, the theming around the roller coaster is not as good as the area, but Zadra, being Zadra, is just why it's at number 1. And that is my top 10 rides I rode, top 10 coasters I rode in 2025. Let me know your top 10 in the comments down below. I want to see how many of you put Zadra at number 1 too. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.